Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So today we're going to be going through the story of Bandi Chhorh, or as more commonly known as Divali. The word Bandi Chhorh means freedom from imprisonment, and the story is concerned with the sixth Guru, Sri Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji. So Guruji was the sixth Guru of the Sikhs and the son of the previous Guru, Guru Arjan Dev Ji. And they became Guru after Guru Arjan Dev Ji gave Shahidi. So the events take over place over a month. They start on the Masya of Asu. Sorry, that was the release, and the return of Guruji to Amritsar was on the Masya of Katak. So a little bit of background about what happened. So the fifth Guru, as I said, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, was martyred by the Mughal ruler at the time. So as Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji started coming into the Guruship, they built the Akal Takht, known as the throne of the Timeless Almighty. So there was a lot of spies during the time, and they reported back to the emperor of the time, Jahangir, that Guruji was forming an army to take revenge on the emperor for the Shahidi of Guru Arjan Dev Ji, which was not the case. So Jahangir believed this story and then sent Wazir Khan, who was a governor at the time in Punjab, to Guruji and to tell him, you're under arrest and you've been called to Delhi. So Guruji was called to Delhi, and Jahangir expected a bit of a fight or an argument to happen, but Guruji was very polite and well-mannered, so Emperor Jahangir was immediately surprised. And slowly Emperor Jahangir and Guruji became very good friends. And once Jahangir learned that Guruji was very interested in hunting, so they went hunting together once, and the story goes that they were hunting a lion that was terrorizing this nearby village, and the lion ran towards Jahangir, and they tried to use the throwing weapons, the bullets, and the arrows to stop the lion, but it wouldn't. The lion kept charging, and Guruji jumped in the way and killed the lion. So Jahangir and Guruji were becoming very, very close. And in the court of Jahangir was a very rich banker called Chandu Shah. Chandu Shah was very jealous of this relationship because they had a lot of hatred towards the Gurus. So as this relationship started to grow, Chandu Shah was becoming more and more jealous. And they thought, we need some way of stopping this relationship and making sure the Sikhs are stopped. So slowly, as the time went by, Jahangir fell ill. They fell ill at a place called Agra, and they started losing their minds slowly. And Chandu Shah, with the help of his money, managed to bribe the physicians and some astrologers to make Jahangir believe that he was ill because of the prophecies. There was a star alignment which made him ill. And to fix this, a holy man needs to be sent to Gwalior, where Guruji was kept at a fort. So Jahangir then said, okay, send who's the holiest of the holy, I want them to go. And they said, Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, send them. So they sent them to the prison. And Guruji willingly went and said, we will offer our prayers. So Guruji went to prison and they were locked in there. And during that time, Guruji did the Amrit Villa programs, and they did Bard continuously. And during that time, Guruji met many political prisoners like Hindu kings and princes. And they were kept there for many reasons, like to get hold of land, or they weren't paying tribute to the emperor. And there were a lot of poor living conditions there. So Guruji approached the fort governor, Haridas. Haridas was a devotee of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and slowly, with the help of Guruji, they improved the living conditions for all the prisoners. Then, after a bit of time went by, there was a letter sent by Chandu Shah to Haridas, and the letter said that you must poison the Guru. As soon as Haridas read this, they presented it before Guruji, and they said, this is what's happened. In the meantime, a protest started to begin. where Baba Buddha Ji led a group of devotees to Gwalior, and they kept a protest. They said, we want to come and see a Guru, but they weren't allowed in. So they used to walk around the whole fort doing kirtan. Also Sai Mian Mir, who was a very noted Sufi saint at the time and was very close to Guru Arjan Dev Ji and laid the foundation at Harmandir Sahib, begged the emperor to release the Guru. And this is where a treaty was kind of almost made, where Jahangir said Guruji can be released. But Guruji wanted everyone released. They wanted everyone released in the prison, the 52 kings. At first Jahangir said no. And after a while, through Sai Mian Mir's negotiations, they came to agreement that whoever can hold on to the Guru's cloak can be released. So Guru Hargobind Singh Ji outwitted the emperor here, and they had a cloak made with 52 tails. And there's the original Jola Sahib of Guru Sahib is also kept. You can see in the picture. So whoever could grab onto the cloak of the Guru can be released. So Guruji got this cloak made, and it was sent to the prison. And on the release day, each king or prince held on to one of those tails of the cloak as Guruji walked out. And slowly they made their way to Amritsar, which took about a month to get there. And they say Amritsar, they arrived Amritsar on the Diwali day. So on the day, they say Amritsar has never been brighter, because obviously the Hindus were celebrating Diwali, and the Sikhs were celebrating the return of their Guru through lighting divas. And it was said to be Amritsar was the brightest that has ever been. So what can we learn from the story of Bandi Chhorh Diwali? So Guru Sahib had the opportunity to leave the prison, but Guruji thought of others before themselves, and for other people freedom and rights, because they were more important than his own. So this attitude of virtue is what Sikhs should try to carry in putting themselves behind and other people forward, and helping other people's rights. So as Guruji taught us from Guru Nanak Dev Ji all the way up to Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, it was actually put into practice. Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji put this into practice, which is an important value that Sikhs need to have, of practicing what Guruji has told us. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.